everybody? It's DTBuckle and DMajor here at Next Arc Studios, bringing you another Feature Friday with our featured artist, KD Dametrius.
Hey, it's Kitty Demetrius. Well, that's the name of my channel. Well, as you can tell, obviously, I'm a solo animator who's been working on his series for since, since high school up until now. And you want to get the summary about the series.
Known for his flagship series, Awakened Shadow. Check it out if you haven't already. Give us a quick summary of what Awakened Shadow is.
Okay, Raid Shadow is about a boy named Demetrius who possesses shadow powers from an alternate being named Shadow. This demon was sealed within a spiritual mansion decades ago, where Demetrius and his friends wander around in it. Shadow enters the body of a more violent child who is Demetrius, and awakens his powers once again after decades of being trapped within the mansion. There is also a killer lurking on the streets, and Demetrius will one day track this killer down for taking away someone he's cared dearly for.
Just to recap, Awakened Shadow is a series that you said you've been solo animator on it. It's out now on YouTube, so you guys can check it out. We'll put a link in the description for Awakened Shadow. I think you got 3 episodes out now.
Yeah.
So 3 episodes out. It's a really great series. I was really attracted to it, especially because I like content that represents new characters in a new way. So definitely seeing more black characters represented in a really dynamic story. Even from the first 3 episodes I saw, it's like, yeah, we got to get this guy on our Feature Friday. More people need to see this. And I love shadows, so that was cool.
Yeah. Everybody say they do like his laughter.
Is that you laughing? I know you do some of the voice acting.
Yeah, that's me.
We're gonna have to add a soundbite of the laugh. Oh yeah, those evil laughs were hit. We always start off with a surprise question. If you had 8 arms, what profession do you think you'd be best at, and why?
Maybe an animator.
Animator?
Yeah.
Bro, with enough.
I always
imagine. Months.
I always imagine myself like cloning myself and like having another me take over the animator role.
Oh yeah.
Well, not like animating, but he could be like the other half that could, do the inking, and I have another one that do the painting, then I have another one that do the backgrounds, etc. All the other stuff that you got to do for animation.
Right, absolutely.
But
So,
probably knowing me, I'd be like pretty drained. So,
boy, 8 arms. Sounds like you got to get to arm training. This is my painting arm. This is my inking arm. This is my background arm.
Yeah.
All right. So we know on every journey that we're all the heroes of, there's always that origin. So tell us a little bit about the origin story behind KD Dametrius.
Well, the reason why I started this is because one day I saw my cousin. She used to make these little cartoons on her little DSi. Yeah, once I saw that, I started, well, I used to draw right before that, but when I saw her making those little things, it made me want to make cartoons. So how about me? I just to make animations. And I started from stick figure to Sonic to and then after Sonic I started my original series. Like, I thought of the stuff that I went through in real life, took references from that, and put it into the story. But the story started to develop even more because ever since I started getting help with the story, I got even better at evolving the story what it should be.
That's what's up.
Excellent. Yeah, definitely. As I was listening, I remembered, like doing the stick figure animations and all of that. I'm glad you kept going. Mine kind of stopped in the stick figure days. To see the growth to someone that doesn't stop.
Yep. I stopped when I lost my DS charger. Little video.
Because Awakened Shadow is like fully animated. I mean, it's like it's artwork, colored. It's all there. It's definitely by no means just your everyday run of the mill. Oh, I just threw this together, and definitely a lot of time and work went into that. As an animator and solo artist, is your special ability, aside from the patience of a saint to be able to actually do all of that. But what would you say makes you unique? What would you want to be known for specifically in the field of what you do?
For being able to, make it this far. Because most people, they just stop.
Perseverance.
Yeah.
You seen Black Clover?
Yeah, I have.
Hard work is my power. Facts.
If you had any sort of video game mechanic as a superpower or a special ability, what video game mechanic would you pick? So we got things like pause menus, leveling up, inventories, all kinds of stuff. Anything you'd see in a game.
Shoot. It depends on what that pause can do. Because I was gonna choose pause. Like, would I be the only person that can move around while it's paused?
Well, by the way games work, I guess your character or you wouldn't be able to move, but you can like adjust your menu, I guess.
Nah. You're passing.
All the time in the world to think, be able to change your clothes like that, snap of a finger with your menu.
Yeah, I guess that's a little useful. What other option?
Hey, depends on what games you play.
Oh, okay. Okay. I would like to have the big inventory.
Inventory?
Yeah.
Yep.
Infinite pockets.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it'll make moving much easier. Cause I know everybody hates moving into a house, picking up all their furniture and stuff.
Ooh,
That'd be hilarious. So I'm moving. I'm just put all my stuff in my inventory.
Hey, let me throw my couch in my backpack right quick.
So on your journey in animating and being an artist, everyone usually meets some sort of mentor, whether it be a resource that you found or actual person that you met. What would you say was your mentor?
This is one of my friends that's helping me out the story now. At first, it was just me, kind of alone doing the story myself. But now, he came in the picture because since he's been watching it, and it got him excited for his ideas and stuff. He watched way more anime than I do, so of course he can he can come up with some references or something like that.
Good to have somebody like that on the team, especially when you make anime.
Because I don't really watch a lot of anime, so
Okay, so while you were doing like your independent learning, was there a specific resource, maybe like a website, or like could have been some like online tutorials that were really helpful? What sort of like got you learning more about what you were doing?
Oh yeah, I did a lot of research. Like I just looked at a lot of animation videos and studied how the way they animate it. Didn't really look at a lot of drawing videos. I mean, I just really I just drew until I improved. Just kept drawing the same character until I just seen some improvement.
Practice is my
You probably already know who my favorite character is because you see it all the time. But yeah, I've been looking at like just tons of animation videos, like from beginning to end.
Like animation videos, they're like tutorials.
Well, not sometimes tutorials, and sometimes it'll be like speed videos, like stuff like that.
Okay. So like just like some straight Sharingan. Like
Yeah.
and I'm gonna try to apply this. I'll just
Yeah.
keep getting better.
And I just kept looking at like a bunch of, programs and see which one I like. I downloaded so many programs to see which one I, officially use
Right.
until I found Clip Studio.
Clip video?
Clip Studio Paint.
Oh, Clip Studio. Okay, I
Yeah.
have heard of that. All right. It's been crowd tested, people approved. The next question.
I went from Micromedia Flash to Adobe well, that's the same thing, but to the upgraded Flash to Anime Studio, which was a big mistake. Yeah, I did not like it. Yeah, that's about it. I don't really.
What's been the most annoying thing for you to have to do?
Let me see. Well, animation wise, do background.
I can only imagine.
I was watching it and I was looking at it. I was like, man, who does all this background art? Like, you did all this?
I ain't do 100% of them. Like that one that you seen on the last episode. I gotta admit, I did do take some pictures.
Hey, that's working smarter.
You don't want to reinvent the wheel all the time.
Yeah. Like just redrawing backgrounds over and over again just gets so. Well, I don't have to redraw them all the time. It just depends on what the character, what the character's standing.
Yeah, I can definitely see that being rough because there's so many small details in the background that people don't really think about. But as an artist, you have to think about. Otherwise, things just look blank. And man, power to you.
Yeah, the background actually makes the character pop. So
absolutely.
In a way, you need to design the background so people don't think about it. You know, it's like it's just the luxury of being an audience that you just get to enjoy all of these things that just makes it feel so natural.
Yeah, people.
But if it wasn't there, you'd be like, "Oh, this is off. What's going on with this background? It's way too loud. I can't see where the characters are at."
Yeah, people pay attention to a lot of detail. They really do. Like I see a lot of stuff about like anime where they zoom in real close on a far-away shot just to say it's trash anime.
Yep. I've done that at least once.
Like,
Beautiful Joe by 4Kids TV. Golly, don't get me started.
So, in your journey of making Awaken Shadow, learning the perseverance and being able to, go through it without all these years from high school to now, what would you say other people could learn from sort of the journey? What's a lesson you'd want to impart on the world?
The message is like, well, it's always been the same. Life is cruel. Well, you'll see why I say that on the upcoming episode.
No spoilers. I hate spoilers.
Don't spoil it.
I'll straight up not be your friend.
Right.
Or a spoiler.
Watching the episode, mad as hell. Like I already.
The ending of the whole series is supposed to be to bring something back that you lost.
That's real, man.
That's deep.
That's definitely a message that we need to hear now. I know off recording, you were talking about how you're always hearing people saying like Karen this, Karen that, and just hearing about all the negativity and anger that's going on. And it's like when you said that you're tired of it, people will be like, "Well, we tired of it happening." It's like that's not necessarily what I feel like when you said that. That's not the message that I got. It's that attacking it with anger is not gonna solve it.
Yeah.
So if your series is also spreading that message, that's important, man.
Yeah. It's gonna get pretty dark though.
I mean,
hey,
you already seen what happened on the episode. You probably wouldn't even expect that to happen because you probably thought I was gonna censor it.
Yeah, when I saw somebody get ripped in half, spoiler alert, that was, yo, I wasn't ready.
When every time I go back to the first episode, I'd be like, ugh, I can't look at this. it made me want to remake it. 'Cause, yeah, I've been debating on this for a while. Like, should I remake this episode? Because yeah, I don't know. It looked disgusting to me compared to other episodes.
Think
But
about like the time that I spent to remake last episode is time I could spend to make the next episode way better.
yeah,
And people appreciate that.
Like I said, I really enjoyed seeing that progression myself. So
yeah,
it's cool because as an audience, we get to grow with you as an artist.
Yeah.
yeah.
So I say keep pushing forward, but that's just me because you already developing more and more talent. Ain't no reason to backtrack on it.
Yeah. I don't think I have to remake it, but I am making the manga, so that's my only way of remaking it.
Now, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, something cool I noticed about with Attack on Titan, the writer of Attack on Titan, he used the fact that it was being turned into an anime as an opportunity to input a lot of the edits that he wished he had done in the first iteration. So
from the manga.
Exactly. So like even if that's your approach where you want to do a manga version of the show, then that's really your opportunity where if there's some things that you feel like could touch it up, then hey, go for it.
Oh yeah, I'm mostly doing this manga because I'm trying to enter this contest. I don't think y'all ever heard of the contest.
Brian, you're entering the contest.
Hey, you
Yeah.
doing?
From Shonen Jump.
Mm-hmm.
You get this, of course, prize money, and you get a trip to Tokyo, and and they'll probably eventually turn it into the anime. Well, there ain't no probably. It's of course they will.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
But if I don't win, then I won't be heartbroken. I just, I can always create it myself.
Mm-hmm. And you still got a product out of even entering the contest.
Yep.
Yeah. I wish they would have did like an animation contest. Now that's something that I would definitely love.
All right, John, you want to do our last surprise question?
Nope. Skip them.
All right, DTBuckle, you want to do our last surprise question?
You get transported into a show. How do you respond? What are you gonna do?
So if you got transported into the show of Awakened Shadow, into that world, what would you do?
Oh man, I wouldn't want to be there. Man, I think I'd like try my best to like prevent stuff from happening. Because knowing exactly what's about to happen makes me want to like change the future for the
It's an interesting story. Trying to check your own plot.
Do you feel like as a character, just like as a background character in your story, you'd be able to save them from what's gonna happen? Right?
No.
He said no. Straight up. Even though I know everything's gonna happen, ain't nothing gonna change it.
Knowledge isn't everything, I guess.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be pretty dangerous. The plot only starts on the second season. And it's like I always have like 5 episodes before I even start the plot.
So as a background character in Awakened Shadow, how much danger would you be in?
Yeah, probably a lot. Because it's a lot that's gonna go down.
Yeah, that's a pretty hard probably.
How much danger am I gonna be in? Probably a lot.
Oh my
That's
God.
gonna be an anime line.
What are your odds of making it out to the end of the series?
No spoilers.
Right, no spoilers.
No spoilers. All right.
I had to say, like, the reason why I say probably, Probably.
No,
The reason why I say probably is because you might either encounter a shadow demon or you might encounter a woman that's gonna trick you into an apartment room and she'll devour your soul.
Oh, okay.
And you had to spoil it.
Fuck you,
You probably might know who I'm
I
talking
could have
about.
just thought that maybe she just wanted to
I thought
have
she
a
was
cup
gonna
of
make
tea.
some waffles.
You probably might know who I'm talking about though. You seen
I
those?
got you.
Yeah.
But really appreciate your time.
Yeah, definitely.
Everybody check out Awaken Shadow on YouTube. Check out KD Dametrius. Is
Solo
the name
Animator.
of the YouTube channel. Your next start
Stars here.
Let's go.
Hold on.